being able to stick that to the base of the piece, and that cools and hardens on, and then he can crack off the top cover. So where he cracked it off, it has quite a sharp, jagged edge. So he's just melting that in. He's going to get that nice and soft, and then he'll start to work on shaping the top. So he's already got the shape of the bottom half of the piece. He's going to be working on the top part for the rest of the piece now. So he's going to be starting to open that out soon. Newspaper. He's just using this wet newspaper to shape the piece with his hands without getting burnt. All the different layers and the newspaper track the heat. So he's just got that top nice and hot, and you can see that it's quite a small little hole in the top at the moment, and he's going to want to open that right out. So he's using these big tools to just gently open that hole out a little bit. He's going to open it right out into that big open bowl shape you can see on the in the blue one over there. So you can see that top is glowing a little bit orange at the moment. That's because it's so hot. He's got it nice and hot so that it's nice and malleable, and he can start to open up that top again. He's just making sure he's got that nice beautiful shape. He just works on opening up this top. Opens it up a little bit more, and it gives it a nice rounded top, so that when he goes to open it out the rest of the way, it opens out smoothly. It's just flattening off that very top, making sure that it's nice and straight. See that it's opened up a little bit more just from being in the heat and from him spinning it. So it gets to a certain point when he doesn't need to actually use any more of his tools. He'll just put it in the glory hole in that really hot furnace and just start to spin it quite fast, and it will just open right out into the big wide open shape. So I think he's going to do that now. So you can see he's spinning it quite fast. And when he comes out, he's just going to come over to his bench, and it will be opening out as he comes over. few final touches and then he'll be finished with this piece.
Wow, galing. Yeah.
And so he's just flattening off this top bit, making sure it's nice and smooth, making sure that there's no indents in the piece. And then here we go.
It's done. Wow.
So that's his finished piece. You can see the colour, this colour through the bottom is looking a little bit green at the moment. When that cools right down to room temperature, it will revert back to this bright blue colour. It's just that it's so hot it's glowing at the moment. He's just going to crack this off the pipe. And then he's going to put this piece away into the annealer to cool down. So he puts it in the annealer and it stays in there cooling from 500 degrees Celsius right down to room temperature over the course of 2 days. So in 2 days time they'll come out and they'll go out to the cold working studio. They'll have their faces grown flat and they'll be given the matte finish by sandblasting, and then yeah,